You're lucky, honey. Don't strain.
What are you making that face for? Seatbelt.
I think she's taking new meds.
The wind going through your hair.
I can't respond to that. Nothing's fallen off yet, as far as I can tell. I can figure out these buttons. A button here, a button there, a button here. Boo, boo, boo. It's the screamingest siren you ever heard.
Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. We're doing another Mom and Tom video. You recognize the car? This is my very not luxurious Lexus. This is the 2007 Lexus LS430. This was a repossessed vehicle. I found it in Dallas, had it shipped up to Oklahoma, and it's given me lots of opportunities for videos. So many videos. That is a backbone to something. Take another bite. Not at the camera. Yeah, we got rain. Hunt for the second vehicle has taken us to Dynamite? No way! What are you gonna say?
It's just too much for me to screw out. I'm in the car.
If you've been following the channel, you know that we did the timing belt on this. We did the serpentine belt. We did the pulleys, the water pump. I think we did the brakes. We just recently did the fuel filters. And we thought that we had fixed the VSC, but we haven't. The VSC, Vehicle Stability Control error message, is very prominent on this vehicle. So I thought, what a good time to bring a piece of junk car up to the town where Mom and Tom live and let them kind of evaluate what Japan's best actually was in 2002. It should be a lot of fun. So you can see right here, I really cannot even see the mileage. This is my vantage point. This is the steering wheel. Oh, you know what else we did? We did the tie rods, inners and outers. That's why this is all askew, and so I really do have to go ahead, let me back it up, and take the car to get on a front wheel alignment. Anyway, we are cruising at 65 miles an hour. There's a police officer up there. This is why there's a lot of traffic. Plus, it is, as you can see by the clock, 5:14. So these are all the Tulsa workers who live in Owasso and north trying to get home. But I'm doing 65 at 2,000 RPM. You can see the check engine light is on, the VSC is off. And I have, if I look right up here, 239,572 miles. I also have what I believe is a wheel bearing that's kind of making a little sound. Other than that, and a touch screen that sometimes will let you touch it and sometimes it doesn't do anything, and it keeps trying to read a DVD. I don't have a DVD in the back there, so we're going to have to figure out how to get around that. I guess I could find one off of eBay. But we are due to reach Mom and Tom's in about 30 minutes. We'll pick it up with Mom and Tom evaluating this super cheap, what was supposed to be super nice Lexus. Well, we have arrived and Mom and Tom are admiring this not so lovely Lexus. Mom, what can you see of the car? Because I hear your vision's getting a little better, right?
That's what the doctor said, but I can't tell it. I was excited because I could see a B.
Oh, okay.
I could see a B sometimes, but the letter B.
Uh-huh.
If you know it again, and I couldn't see it, so sometimes I can see that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what you call not being very gracious. And you know, if you're not thankful for things you get, you know,
they're taken away?
Yeah, they get taken away. I don't have any further comment on that.
Come on, help us out down here. Yeah. Can you see the car, Mom? The silver?
You're lucky, honey. Don't strain.
It looks white to me.
White, that's good enough. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. It's one of those other cars, and it's silver,
Yes.
and it's got some bird poop on it. I'd say that's the best thing I can see so far.
Well, I gave it the
And
quick trip squeegee
Did you?
car wash because
Did
my
ya?
neighbor's tree had dripped all kinds of stuff on it. So I took the
Yeah.
windshield washer and I washed the whole car.
Didn't have time
with
to
the
do
squeegee.
it right, huh?
Well,
Okay.
it just rained.
Yeah. So, and it's got again, you got the deal where you can look through the roof. I love that. You go down the highway, man, we're going 80 miles an hour looking through the roof.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, being a law enforcement officer, I saw some stupid things, but I don't see anybody stupid enough to look through the roof of their car while they're driving it.
Okay.
So tell me why you have a hole in the roof.
So you can roll the window back and you get the wind going through your hair.
For some reason,
you may not know much
that
about
does
that.
not appeal to me.
Well, I'm close to getting right there with
And
you.
the other is so you get some sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I've had 8 surgeries for skin cancer.
So you don't need any more sun.
No,
Not at all.
don't approve of it.
All right. Well,
All right, here we go.
have a key right here for you
Okay.
guys. And we're going to take it for a spin. And I want you guys...
We're going to take this for a spin.
We get to take this for a spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Yes, Mom, you have
right,
to sit
well,
over here
Okay.
so I can see you. Unless you want to sit
in.
in the front. You want to sit in the front?
No, she'd rather in the back. That way, if
Okay.
there's anything should happen, God forbid,
Yeah.
then,
I'm protected.
well, yeah.
Okay.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
wait. You're going to have to open the front door and then unlock it. No, it's not locked.
Open it.
Open it, and then on the armrest right there, there's an unlock button. This locks all the doors for some reason. The big one,
Well, we're having fun looking
other way.
figured out all of the buttons in our car.
Oh, and the Mercedes.
Yes.
Are
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
enjoying this?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we'll talk
It's
about
been-
that. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, gosh. Has
No,
something
it's-
gone wrong?
No, absolutely not. It's a marvelous vehicle. Wonderful vehicle.
Okay.
Surprised the hell out of me.
The best vehicle I've put together, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
Oh,
that's...
yeah, we love it.
Slow down, Martha. Slow down.
She's hopped right in there. Okay.
Yeah, she's getting a little jumpy.
Okay, here's your
I
seatbelt.
think she's taking new meds. You know what I mean? If it worked, we're going to get her prescription.
There we go. Okay, can you find the thing on the... Here, I'll go around. You might help her. There you go. You're getting close. There it is.
Okay.
Almost. You want me to push? That's it right there. Did it stick? It's not sticking. Okay.
You want to do it?
Yes. I don't know if it's even there. There's a click.
Yeah, nothing to that.
How's that comfortable back seat?
It's nice. It was good.
So this car isn't what I thought it was going to be when I picked it up, but it's... What are you making that face for?
Boy, sitting back here.
I'm driving like the kids do these days.
Uh-huh. I got another thing. I can't
Yeah.
say it, but
No?
yeah, no.
You know what I learned?
What? What?
You know why a lot of people do drive with the B-pillar right there by their face?
Why?
In case there's a drive-by shooting. I'm not kidding. That protects them, and that's why a lot of people...
This protects you from a
No, the side of the car, the B-pillar, that part right
Oh,
there.
right
See
here?
that right there? That's why they drive with their head right there,
Okay.
in case someone comes by and brrrrap.
That won't happen in Oklahoma.
I hope not.
I can't respond to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass. on
Okay, your seat adjustment is on the bottom.
that. Check VSC range approximately 29 miles. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go here.
VSC is not that important.
Whoa. Kinda
Okay.
Snap your neck there going in reverse, doesn't it?
Okay.
What's all this? Caution. Caution. Watch out, Martha. It's got caution. English, French, or I agree.
This was
Do-
high tech stuff back in the day.
No, drive safely and obey traffic rules.
Watching this screen while vehicle is in motion can lead to a serious accident.
Oh, so they've got it written here. So, but they're telling us not to look at it.
Right. But then they want you to look at it. And sometimes that
That's-
works and sometimes it
That's
doesn't.
got to be a government thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I figured that
I think
right.
so.
Yep. I figured that right. Okay, fine.
Now, I didn't do a
Alright.
good job pulling it into your driveway.
I noticed
so-
that. I noticed that.
Well, your roofer's truck was taking up the whole driveway. Here comes a car.
You know, I've tried to tell you before about drinking and driving. So, whatever.
Have you noticed anything about the smell of the car?
Smells like old smoke.
Yeah. They were smoking like Swisher Sweets and stuff like that.
What's that?
Swisher Sweets, those little cigars.
Oh,
Oh, Tom's going full steam ahead.
Whoa! That'll snap your neck. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. I like it.
See, there you go. You're protected. Just should somebody drive by and try to shoot you.
You don't think they can shoot up here or come down that way or
Of course
come
they
shooting
can.
that way?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of stupidity I've heard before. No.
Now, I still got to get I put in some tie rods and a timing belt and a whole bunch of stuff, so the steering is a little bit off. I got to get it aligned. That's why it drives kind of like that.
You know, when you say little anything, I've learned that's a matter of opinion. But
A little can mean a lot.
well, it's all right. You know, nothing's fallen off yet, as far as I can tell.
No.
So that's a heads up. You got a real nice rear view mirror here. I can see the lawn over here on the other side.
That's
Really
as
good.
close as it goes. There's
That's
something
as close as
wrong.
it goes. Well, that's good enough. Very pretty yellow lawn. Oh, hi there. How you doing? Well, that's handy. That's handy.
how can you get rid of this smell?
Well, they have ozone machines,
Yeah,
and I have one. I have an ozone machine, so I already ozoned this twice, and it still smells like smoke.
You know how to get rid of it.
What?
There's a smell.
Burn the car or what?
Exactly. Exactly. Kerosene and a match. And you have got that baby taken care of.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't use too much kerosene because it'd be worth more than the car. So how much they pay you to take this one off the lot?
This one came from Dallas.
Whoa,
And
okay.
the pictures made it look really pretty.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't see the hole in the seat and the
Oh,
chewed
well.
off part of the door handle right
Oh,
there.
and you couldn't tell the smell.
I couldn't tell the smell or
Yeah.
the gigantic subwoofer in the trunk and all
Right.
that kind of
Well,
stuff.
now we're not going to talk about that.
So
but,
I think it was like $2,400 if I remember.
Well, but
Right.
you didn't pay that for it.
I may or may
What?
not have paid that much for it.
What do you mean you may or may not?
I paid that much for it.
For this piece of crap?
Yes. 2025 has been a terrible year for me. As far as buying
let
cars.
me just tell you, you're part of the family. We consider you part of the family. I mean, since she's your mother.
yeah.
And I would never say that anybody does stupid things, because my mother taught me never say stupid.
Oh gosh, here it comes. Yes.
Of course, she was a psychologist, and if she said somebody was stupid, I mean that means they were drooling out of their mouth. But anyway, see, that guy wants to know, what's that guy doing laying back when he drives? we don't drive like this in Oklahoma, son. And so anyway, where were we? You were talking about my mother. No, I was talking about my mother.
You were talking about your mother.
But paying $2,400 for this car,
really smart.
you need help. You need help.
But he didn't know it was this
And-
bad.
I didn't. See, there you go, Mom. Thank you. Stand up for me.
I got to stand up.
Well,
There you go.
honey, he's got your breeding in him. I'm not,
I've known him all
but
his life.
yeah, right. And yeah,
Yeah.
what you do sometimes is you actually look at something before you buy it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's one option.
I tell everybody to do that when they
Do
go
ya?
to Copart. And
That is
IAA.
really good advice. It sure is. Sure is.
Other than the smell,
So
there's no rattles or anything, right?
No, there are no rattles. That is correct. That is
Okay.
correct. And you can take a nap as you drive down the street looking like an idiot. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna park this here. I don't want this that close to my car because the smell is so bad that I don't want it to go over there.
Yeah.
And it actually is turning the upholstery green. The smell.
There is a green tinge to this, yeah.
Martha, honey, we go inside for supper. You mind taking a shower before we do? Lord have mercy. And boy, I'm glad that smells just in the back seat. Woo, man. Okay, well, isn't this the time of that you ask our opinion and everything, or
Absolutely.
you want us to get out first?
No. What's your opinion?
A real piece of crap.
Mom, what do you think about the car?
It's smooth riding.
Okay.
No.
Here comes the eternal optimist.
Oh, she's just the sweetest thing.
It's smooth. My only objection is the smell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I don't know how it drives, but anyway, it's.
You look pretty comfortable back there.
It drives about like it smells.
Oh,
But I don't know. I couldn't see anything. I hardly see anything because I'm leaning back like this. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, it's like-
But you look cool.
You know, that's just been my life's dream, is to look cool.
while you're driving a car.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
then put your one elbow out, put your left elbow out of the window,
Yeah.
and you'll look.
You bet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Instead, he's got his elbow covering
Yeah.
up the part of the door handle that's all chewed up and
that's
beaten.
what. And
Yeah.
see, if I put my hand here,
There
then
you
there's
go.
no way they can shoot me.
You're
That-
fully protected.
I'm fully protected. That's about as smart as this stupid thing. It actually drives pretty well. I just didn't want to.
Now
say
wait.
anything
Did I capture that on film? Did we on film? I'm
no.
showing my age. Did I capture that? Did I record that? It actually.
What?
It actually.
Actually, what? What did I say?
He said it
You know,
drove really
I'm
well.
old, and I
said
don't
it's his
remember what I
favorite car.
said. If I said it actually drove pretty well like that, don't believe it.
Okay.
Don't believe it.
So if I offered to trade this for the wagon,
For our car? No way. For our little
Now we're
Mercedes?
getting something honest out of the woman. Yeah, it was. Oh, this guy has that nice drive and everything. I like the color.
Both of them nice.
Yeah.
You should
Get out of my
sell
car.
this one.
Don't you go near my car. That's my car.
well, I've had a lot of people ask about the wagon and what you guys think about it, and
Well, let's go look at the wagon and you can tell them. It's kind of a phase two. You know how they did on oh, that's my phone ringing. On that's your phone ringing. No, that's my phone ringing. But
That's all you.
on Yellowstone, you know,
Yeah.
they just keep having all the run-ons. Well, we can keep doing that. See, you
okay,
can come over. Well, how do you like the car? You can come next month. Well, how do you like the car? And we just keep doing that.
we'll keep watching
Oh
it.
yeah, they keep paying for it. You know,
Right.
yeah, they just keep doing stuff.
Well, you made a couple of additions to the wagon.
Well, we've got
like that.
the
What is that?
Episcopal Church. That is the
Oh, yeah.
not symbol. What do you call it? Insignia of the Episcopal Church, United States.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
That is cool. And then what is this
And-
down here?
Oh, that is the Oklahoma Sheriff's Association.
Is that in case you get pulled over for a ticket, they'll let you off? Or
No, actually, if you got one of those, and particularly if you're stupid enough to say, you know, I'm retired law enforcement, you know, the standard answer of the guy stopping you, then you ought to know better. Even when I was active, baby, you don't ever flash a badge.
yeah.
If you know you're wrong, you act just as dumb as you can. You don't ever say that.
So
No.
I understand that you have upgraded your car wash.
Yes, yes,
Why did you do that?
just to make it a little bit nicer.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it kind of had a little polish to it. Unfortunately, we had a little rain today in it, but you can see it's got a little more of a glow to it, I think.
Yeah.
And the tires are always done. It does really well. Really good car wash, good people.
Yeah.
Wave, Colorado, right over here. You don't have one in where you live, but we have a really good one here.
And you have the screen up. I see the screen.
Yes,
Does that have
yeah.
that the dog's
That
been
has
inside?
the dogs back here,
Nice.
and they love it.
Okay.
Actually, they hate it, but that's all right. Nobody asked their opinion. And then we've got room here. Finally,
Oh, we got it locked.
the little old ladies from the nursing home,
Yeah,
if we
sure.
take someplace like we did the other night,
Uh-huh.
then they can get in and out. My old truck I had, they couldn't get in it. And bless their hearts.
Look at that.
Look
yeah.
at there.
See,
See,
look at
that's spotless there, dude.
that. Looks really good.
She
Yeah.
couldn't work the seatbelt.
That's
It
such-
choked her.
It choked her.
Yeah, she couldn't.
Well,
keep
she was saying, I think she's just making that up.
the seat.
Yeah. No, it,
Seatbelt works.
it worked just fine.
Okay.
It worked
She
just
just
fine.
couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you like the car. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
it's really
Oh,
great.
we love
It's
it.
really great,
We love it.
and it gets 28 miles a gallon on the road.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And
moly.
Yeah.
they're doing fine, and it's got some good get up and go. Now, I was a little concerned because, you know, I had on that truck of mine the Hemi 5.7. Now, that sucker will, you know, put your eyelashes back, you know.
Right.
You know. And, well, this will be all right. But this has 2.6 liters, I think, right? in there,
Okay.
about half as much. But it's got like a fourth the weight,
Right.
and figure that one out. And you floorboard this baby, and it'll take off.
That's
We're
good.
doing all right. We're
And
doing
what did
all
the Ram truck get for miles per gallon?
right. 18
Okay.
on the road. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
No.
14 in town, 18 on the road. Wasn't all that bad.
Well,
but-
good. And it's such a cool color.
But that offsets because it took 86 gasoline, and this
Yeah.
takes 91.
Yeah.
So it's dollars is kind of trading.
They like
But
the good
anyway,
gas.
no, this was just great. It's got so many buttons on it. I'm not going to live long enough to learn them all. And yesterday we came here. I said, now I've got to figure out how to undo this back door because she couldn't unlock it. She was trapped. So, and I've got my 900-page manual on the
Yeah,
computer.
that's-
But I don't carry it. And so anyway, so I figured, okay, I can figure out these buttons. You know, a button here, and a button there, and a button here. Boom, boo, boo, boo. I mean, it's the screamingest siren you ever heard. And I was touching every other button, you know, and the windshield wipers are on, and the radio's on, and, you know, Lord have mercy. And I finally got it shut off.
Okay.
Went in and looked at my 900-page owner's manual, and sure enough, I pushed the wrong button and told me how to cut off the sound and everything.
Yeah. You hit the
So-
panic button, I think.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
well, not. I didn't hit the panic button on the knob.
See, he's driving just like you were, leaning back in the seat.
Oh, is he?
Well, he not only looks stupid, he drives stupid. So roaring down a residential street, Oomba, Oomba,
We hear a lot
Oomba.
of that on
What?
this street, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a lot of idiots down here.
Okay.
But whatever. But no, this has been a really nice thing. We really enjoy it. Good
Very
job.
good. Well, the offer still
job.
stands. If you ever want to trade it for another one of my fine vehicles, you he'll never trade it. And
Not-
don't, because this is the best one I've ever had.
Not as long as you want it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for another update. Thanks for hating on my Lexus. I'm sorry it can't compete with your Mercedes.
You want to borrow some gasoline?
I might.
I've got,
I might.
it-
Let me get it insured first.
Oh yeah, definitely. Did you get that recorded? Be sure you publish that.
Okay. Well, say goodbye, Mama Tom. This is
All
the end of
right.
the video. Bye,
See y'all.
everybody.
Take care.